He will make America stronger, not weaker. This entire campaign comes down to a single question. If Hillary Clinton can't give us the truth, why should we give her the presidency?
We have to elect someone who will lead with strength and integrity. And I believe that person is Donald Trump.
We did our part. Every fallen veteran did their part. Now do yours.
Now it's time to you do yours. God bless you. Thank you all.
Now, that was the hero of Benghazi and the mother of Sean Smith. Her son, of course, was killed during the terror attack. And speaking all of them earlier tonight here at the RNC in Cleveland. Joining us now, the co-authors of 13 Hours, Mark Osgeist and John Tig. I can't keep up with all your nicknames. Tegan and Sean Smith's mother, Pat Smith. I was really glad, because I've gotten to know all of you, to see you have that big stage, that big audience tonight. What did it mean for you? You lost your son. We've been over. You've been lied to. We know your son was asking for security before.
Begging. He told me on the phone the night before that, well, he was going to die. And that's a heck of a thing to have to hear your son say. Over 600
requests for security denied.
And
your son should be alive.
Yes. And these guys said that they could have done it.
Well, the fact is, we've gone through the whole stand-down. So we have before requests for security, during stand-down orders, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And that's the thing. They call you guys liars. I mean, here you guys risk your career to go help save people that you know are under fire, Americans under attack. You go do your job, and you're told again and again and again, don't go. I mean, that's insanity to me.
You know, it's just, you got, the agency, they're the guys, they're there. They're not military guys. Obviously, all of us were, and, they wanted a militia that was not military trained, just some group of, civilians that came together and overthrew Gaddafi to do everything.
We learned with the Benghazi report, so they have one meeting at 7:30 at night. They're wondering, their big question, Americans are still under fire, 13 hours. We call it that for a reason. People under fire, and they're wondering, do we need to ask permission to go and send Americans in to save them? And then they have our brave men and women in the military in uniform going in the uniforms, out of the uniforms, in the uniforms, out of the uniforms. This is madness.
Well, it is. I mean,
and weakness and a betrayal.
A lot of weakness.
Well, when you have an ideology that is worried more about the impression you're going to make on the enemy that you're going to attack than on saving American lives, it's ridiculous.
All right, so that's the before your son requested security 600 times. That's during, and then after is the big lie. Hillary lied. Did you see? What did she say to you? What did Obama say too?
Oh, they both said the same thing, that it was a matter of the video. And if it would be any different, they would call and let me know. And Panetta...
Same thing.
Oh, he was the best one. He said, trust me. Trust me.
Just like this?
Yes. He grabbed my face like that and he says, I will get back to you and let you know what happened.
No one's ever done that to me in my show. I've been on 20 years. But if it's anybody, it's got to be you. You lost your son while she was telling you that story. She was telling her own daughter, telling the Libyan president, the Egyptian prime minister, that it was a terror attack. She lied right to your face about your son who died.
Yes. Yes, she did. She not only lied then, but whenever I tried calling and asking, they would say, I am not a member of the immediate family. So they wouldn't tell me anything.
All right, and then in the case, did you see Trey Gowdy ask James Comey, well, Hillary Clinton said this. Was that the truth? No. She said this. Was that the truth? No. Said this. That the truth? No. 67% of Americans think she's a liar, and are they going to vote for her? What do you say to those Americans that would still consider voting for her? Say it. Don't hold back. I don't care what you say. It's not, you know what? This is cable. You can say anything you want.
No, because everybody knows that woman.
Not everybody. I think we can have a video, guys. I think we'd have a video of her shooting somebody in the head, and they'd say, oh, that's okay, maybe.
She didn't do it.
Well, that's what Comey
Didn't
did.
do it. Yeah.
She said so.
That's what Comey did.
That was unbelievable.
Yes. And he was, in my words, in my opinion, he was bought and paid for to get that kind of answer.
You know, you guys risked your life. You lost some of your friends. You know, you think about Ty Woods, Glenn Doherty, you know, you think about Sean, you think about the ambassador. What does it mean to you that before, during, and after, lies, lies, cover up, and lies? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's Hillary Clinton and her failed foreign policy. I mean, it started months before that when she, you know, a year before that, when she decided, because she's the one who decided to put Ambassador Stevens in there and decided to overthrow Gaddafi.
And Great Britain, by the way, they pulled out. The Red Cross pulled out. You guys are sitting ducks. 600 requests for security denied. We should have been out.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know why my son was there.
Understood. Go ahead.
You know, it just goes back to their incompetence and on how to lead a country, really. I mean, she can't even control the State Department and figure out what one department of our country's doing, but yet she wants to run the whole entire thing.
When you're told to stand down and Americans are under attack, if I remember the story correctly, there were 2 or 3 stand-down orders, 4 stand-down orders?
3 weights, 1 stand-down.
Okay. And you see America, and then you know when you defy orders, you kind of know that your career's over, don't you?
Yeah.
I know maybe you didn't think about it, but in retrospect, that means your career's over.
Yeah, especially if you mess it up. But, you know, we didn't care. I mean, if you
Nobody cared.
We didn't care because you're going to save a life. Why?
And maybe a little earlier, you could have saved Sean. You could have saved the ambassador.
Yep.
And Ty Woods and Glenn Doherty died trying to save as many people as they can, and they did save people.
Correct.
You were awesome tonight. I'm very proud of you. God bless you. I'm so sorry about the loss of your son.
Thank you.
I really am. Thank you guys for being real heroes and telling America the truth. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
They've got to know the truth. They've got to know. They've got to know.
I agree.